So we're going over James Buchanan. And then this is the first Alfred the Great, Wessex and the Vikings. And I don't remember where this ends up. James Buchanan, Elizabeth Spear, John Buchanan, Jane Russell. This is Mega Man 3 music playing. Catherine Elizabeth Blair, John Buchanan, Bessie Bauer, George Blair, Bartholomew Bauer. Different name spelling. This goes back and forth between Bower or Bauer, Bauer. Marion Hume, Elizabeth Velch, John Bauer, John Bauer, Beatrice Patterson, and Jane Alcock or Alcock. William Bauer, Elizabeth Gilman, George Charles Alcock, Mary Ann Jarvis, Thomas George Alcock, John Mortimer Jervis or Jervis, Elizabeth Stubberfield, Margaret Milburn, John Bishop, Jane Baskerville, and Simon Milburn. 1435. Sir John Milburn, Sir Piers de Milborne, Sir Walter Devereux II, Elizabeth Maud Bromwich, Sir John Baskerville, Joan Brugge, John de Ellisford II, Christiana Furnival, Joan de Milburn II. Oh, we're going to Kings of Media. John Milburn the First, Lady Isabel de Kingston, John de Beauchamp, Joan de Bridgeport, Ellsford, Joan Beauchamp, Lord John de Beauchamp, Piers de Milborn the First, Humphrey Beauchamp, Alice Olive, Robert de Beauchamp the Fourth, Walter Oliver, Lady Emma Bellet, Guy Wido Nonant, and this is 1220. Robert de Beauchamp the Fourth, Alice de Mahone. Yep, I did this. Reginald de Mahone, Hawaii's Fitzgeoffrey, Robert de Beauchamp, Juliana Le Brett Dorton, Reginald de Mahone, Alice Brewer, William Brewer Baron, Henry de Brewer, Joan de Walton, Beatrice de Vaux, Alice de Brewer, Geoffrey Fitzpiers, the first Earl, Aveline de Clare, Alice de Coval, Sir Ralph Lebret of Doton, Simon de Valetort, Maria Elizabeth Hatch, Lucy, William de Montfort, William de Mahon, William de Brewer Baron, Beatrice de Vaux, Henry de Breyer, Joan de Walton, Whalton, Godehut de Tosney, William de Mahon, Roger de Tosney III, Gertrude de Hainaut, William de Mahon, first Earl of Agnes de Gaunt, Sir William de Gaunt, Matilda de Pentherve, Raoul de Tosney IV, Disley of Huntington, Bowdoin of Harnow III, Jouther, Jolinth von Geldern, um, Count Etienne de Pethelver, Lady Havoy de Boy Countess, Alice de Montfort, Sue Ryle, Sir Gilbert de Gaunt, Theobald III, Count Adele de Valois, on de Penthièvre, Comte de, I'm not sure, Persia. No, this is 999. Agnes Orgion de Cornell, Lord Hugh de Montfort, Alice de Beaufort, Giselle von Luxembourg, Ranulph de Grand de Gand, Signor Friedrich Long von Luxembourg, Gervinde Ermtrude von der Siegfried von Luxembourg, Graf Hedwig, Hertug Baudouin Lebarbe, Hertugend Ottgiva von Adalbert Lagand, Armand van Vladieren, Grev Heribert von der Veteran, Friedrich von Luxembourg, Siegfried Hedwig, Gray Heribert von der Berengario II de Ivra, Arnaud de Flandre, Roselle Susanna de Ivren, Doning Willia de Arles Alpha Talion de Ivra, Grivinde Michel Billing, Grev Bowdown III, this is 940 of Flanders, Hertug Hermann Billing, Af Odas Afstad, Billing von Steubenskorn, Ermengarde von Nantes, Arnulf the Great of Flanders, Gravind Adele Vermedoy. This is who this video is about. Grave Lothair II of Stad, Gravinde Swahilde, Billing von Stupenberg, Ermengarde von Nates, Adele de France, Herbert de Vermedoy II, Ethan of Wessex, Baudouin II, Le Chauve, Alfred the Great, King of Wessex, Erswith of Mercia. Oh, okay, yeah, Mercia. Arthald Musel Aldomran, Baldwin First de Flanders, de France Marchines, Charles II Le Chauve, Ermitude de Orleans, Reina, Ingraham de Flanders, Margarita de Antillon, Countess Anceline de Cithue, Oda Cray, Comte de Flanders. This is 812. Forester de Flanders, L. Abertrude, Baudouin de Steenland, de Comte Liederic de Flandre, Hermengarde de Rossellon, uh, Otakar, the second, Palatine de Steenland, Baldwin de Steenland, Hardwine the fourth von Steenland, Hardwin the second von Steenland, Ada de Hanot de Famers, Hardwald the second von Saxon, Gonvild de Hanat, Ada von Scotsville, Eutharic of the Ostrogoths, Amalesuna Kongen der Ostrogoths, Clotilde de Ostrogoths, Brun Brunolfi the second de Ardines, second de Ardines, Contilde de Ostergos, Walthier de Hainaut, Clodithe von Thurgian, Diderec de Lorraine, Amalberge de Hainaut, Garnier de Lyon, Elige Chorodora de Suevo, Theodemont, Arnoldus, Saint Charodaire, Marleon de Aguime, Berthildus, Senator Aspertus de Moselle, Lord Munderic de Vitre, Arthemia de Vitri, Tonatius Fernorius de Rodez, Dietrich Doda, Florentine Gregorius II, Florentine Artemia Leocadia de Limones, Droning Ingonde of Cologne, Childeric von Kong, Tonais the Third de Rodez, Princesa Industria de Narb, Sigibert de Lam, von Colibod, France, Amalberge de Cologne, Clodwig, First de Cologne, Basina Videlfe, Saxon Kong de Thurger, King Queen Berger de Ostergos, Claudio Le Chevelu, Kong Droning, Hildergarden, Hertug Markomir the Fifth Roy, or King de Hildergarden de Toxandria, Claudio Le Chevet. Okay, I just did that. Pharamond, King der Salfranken, Blessinde de Cologne, Hatilde de Franci, Claudio de Cologne, Princesa Blisinde de Cologne, du Marcomir the first of the Salian Franks, Roy Clodamar de Alimani, Dagobert II de Cologne, Acilia de Lombardy, Blessinde de Suevia, Himbal de Toxandria, Hodosh King Himbal, Acilia Balthus of West, King Priaros of Toxandria, Senator Acilius Francis Pat, Athildis, Queen of the Salian Franks, Ebor, co-king of the Lombards, Unuli Nerati, Martisianda de Maureen, Fritigern the second von Thurigan, this is 245. Conge Maleric the first of Frankerit, Queen Acilia Lagoli, bless Gonobdebad de Toxandria, Gibica de Burgundy, Gibeah de Burgundy, Sigismund de Burgundy, Sinja Juliana Nicomac, King Mocamir of Toxandria, Gondebad de Toxandria, Asinia Juliana Nicomac, Mocamir, Quintas Asinias, Cesenias, Asinia Juliana Nicoma, Gaius Asinius Nicomas Julianus, Sicilia Paula Rome, Sea Maxima de Rome, Asinus Anicius Faustus Paulinus Rome, Batherus Toxandri, Hasila Carana de Franks, Hilderic King of the Franks, Gaius Asinus Pro Protimus, Quadratus, Caius Asinus Nicomas, Lilu Quad Sergius Octavius Lenus Pontia Paulia de Rome Lucia Sergius Paulius the fourth of Julia Vispania of Rome, Caius Asinius Nicomedes Lila Quadratia, Austus Iulus Proculus, Rufus Caius Uanus, Asinius Ulia, Prosimo Gaius Julius, Asinia Marcellus de Rome, Julia Quadratia Bassa, Consul Senator Marcus Asin Umadia Quadratia Asinius Marcus Asinius Marcellus Igi de Lydia. We did another video on the Lydians. We did another video on Laodice of the Tectosages, Artemidoros Quadratus de Toxandri, Caius Julius Servius Quadra, Julia Taich of Galantia, Artemidoros, which is okay, it's the same one. Princess Mbot Castor, Amintas the second, Tectosagal King, Amuntas of Tectosages, Detelios, Ditialos, De Gatia, Ditalos, Tectosages, Obegongiana, Bat Mithrades, Castor de Galati King, um, Amintas de Trosmi, Princess Bat Castor, Brigaturus Trosmi, Princess Abijuana, King Deloterus the first Ben Cineroi, Bernice Bat Attalus the third, King Castor the first of Tacaronderas, Princess Abolangia, King Attalus the third Ben Eumina, Berenica de Pergame. I wonder if this is something to do with Nike. Cinerai, the first Ben Del Torre Tetra, Chief Del Dio Terry, the first Princess Bernice of Parga, Eumene the second de Pergamon, Roy, this is king, Stratonice bint Arirethe, Arirethes the fourth Ben Ariethe, Antiochus bint Antiochus the third, Arirethes the third, Stratonike again, the Nike bent Antiochus the third, Reina is queen, Leodice Mythodates the second, Dupont, Leodice Seleucid, the second, Kalinico, King Ariamas Ben Aria, Ariobarzanes the second, Pont, Mithridates the second, Arena, Antiochus the second, Theos, Basileus, Leodice the first, Archias, Stratonice of Syria, Polocetes, Antias Sodar Basileus, Mithridates the second, Arena. This is 358 BC, Mithridates, Ariobarzanes the second of Phrygia, Pharnabazas the second, Ben-Pharnaces, Apama, daughter of Artaxerxes, Pharnaces the second, Ben-Pharnabez, Apama of Persia, Pharnabazus the first Ben Artrabazos the first satrap of Decilium Leon, Atossa of Persia, Pharnaces the first, Arsames the first, Radunga, King of Persia, Cyrus the Great, Cassandra, King Cambyses of Persia the first, Mandane, Pharnaspes of Agymendia, King Arastages of Media, Arises de Lydia, King Cyrus, King Cyaxares of Media, Hia de Nabopolassar, Ray is also king, Aliates de Lydia, Carian, Lydia, Ray Sadiats de second de Lydia, Shalmka de Babylonia, Ray or King Nabopolassar de Babylonia, King Pharaotes the second of Media, King Deloses of Media in 725, King Pharaotes the old of Media. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know who you want me to go into more detail on. Hope you're having the best day. There's a few more of these, I believe. Just the media, Kings of Media or Media Empire. Deloses in 700 BC. Okay. So one more. Nope, that's it. All right. I'm Lee. Hope you're having a great one. Bye bye. Later. See you next time.